Where did we see Dragon Lee?
Dragon Lee, he's good. I've seen him do some. No, I've seen him have some good matches, and he's good. However, the last time we saw him was teaming up. Was it with Roosh and someone else, and they unmasked him right when they went off the air?
Okay, he was the guy they pulled his mask off for no reason, and then he went to the WWF the next week.
And then he signed with WWE. AEW had been trying to sign him, apparently, and he decided to go to WWE, and now here he is, Dragon Lee.
Well, he's dragging the NXT North American title, and this is what they're doing smart. Dominick is the North American champion on NXT while he's on Raw and in the middle of the Judgment Day. And they've had Becky Lynch has gone to NXT. They've had more crossover of the mainstream, main roster talent going in that direction and some more attention. And NXT is now over 800,000 viewers on most weeks here lately and got up to, a quarter of about 1 million or so here not long ago. So now, as I think we mentioned this on last week's show, they've started doing what I don't know why they just started doing earlier, and that's really integrating, people who need to be crossed over in this thing. However, Dominick defended his North American title against Dragon Lee, who was announced at 165 pounds. He's a stocky little fella, but the girl ring announcer is taller than he is, even in barefoot without her heels on. And I want to see how Dominick's work is progressing, but this was not the showcase for that because the gymnastics started after Dominick threw 2 nice punches. So he won. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm going to wait till he has a wrestling match with somebody that can work to tell me if he can work or not, because the cheerleading routines he's well versed in.
So you're not even going to give Dragon Lee a chance?
Oh, good God. He's interchangeable with every other. There's a reason why Mil Mascaras made a fucking fortune in the United States. Not only because he was doing he had looked like a movie star, which he was, and had the great body and was doing the flying crossbody off the top rope, but it's because there weren't 18 other people on television wearing the same kind of mask with the same kind of body and the same kind of build doing the same kind of shit.
You brought up NXT. Did you see that they had, I thought you may have seen this because I saw it on Twitter. They did a vignette video for Brian Pillman Jr.?
I saw it on Twitter because obviously, we haven't watched NXT in a while, and I actually looked at last week's recap to see if I was missing anything, and I can't pronounce the names of the talent on the roster. And I can't imagine why anybody named them that. And it turns me off from what the fuck. But we might have to, if old Brian Jr. is around, we might have to check that out. But it was a brief tease from what I understand.
Hey, let's see if they keep pumping this show up until they sell the rights to it.